I know last year you all looked at the issue of loneliness. Now you're looking at resilience, people's ability to withstand stressful moments like this. What made you particularly want to research that this year?
Good to be with you, Bertha. As you know, as a global health service company, we define health and well-being broadly, understanding the whole person needs. So building off of our loneliness work, we had some view in terms of the ability to overcome obstacles or rebound from challenges. That may be a bigger challenge today than it might have been in the past. So as a partner, we've partnered with some researchers and fielded this research that provided the conclusions you articulated that tells us, yes, those younger adults see a resiliency curve that kind of comes down in life in general and then rebounds and comes back up, and the current environment pushes that a little further. And then secondly, we see that individuals who are displaced from employment also see their resiliency come down, and that tends to follow on to more challenging, whether it's mental health, behavioral health, some physical health challenges. So we want to best understand those we could serve and then anticipate their needs and be in position to help them proactively.
When we look at that curve, I think we have that graphic. It's folks in that 18 to 23, 24-year-old age group, and those are the folks who have suffered the most when it comes to unemployment. They're still at around 14% from the most recent report that we have. Are you finding that that group is reaching out more to try to get help, whether it be to try to get more antidepressants or to get more therapy? And are you reaching out to that group to suggest to them that maybe they should?
First, macro, societally, we're seeing that during the COVID epidemic, for example, in the United States, the use of antidepressants are up. There's no doubt relative to that. The use of sleep aids are up. There's no doubt relative to that. Now, coming back to the core of your question, what we want to do is best understand, again, those we're able to serve. We want to then create awareness. Part of this is to create awareness relative to that, and then introduce other tools in addition to medications or access to medical resources that could help individuals deal with challenging situations, like our Grow Forth framework that encourages people to kind of ground themselves in the reality, to essentially understand alternative resources that are available to them. We form some of those resources through CignaResiliency.com and additional resources that are available to individuals. And then if medication or therapy is necessary, avail those resources. So it's redefining a problem statement, creating the awareness, broadening the definition of services that are available, either direct to the individual, through an employer, through a health plan client, or with our physician partners. That's what we're doing with it right now.
You know, one of the things I found interesting in the study was that the issue of the sort of racial reckoning that is happening in the country is one of the things that is weighing particularly on young people. You also looked at how that impacts the workplace, and I found it very interesting that you saw greater resiliency among workers in a more diverse workplace. Tell me about that, and how does that play out at Cigna?
Yeah, so you're absolutely correct. First, we're a large servicer of employers of all sizes, small, medium, large, government, non-government employers, et cetera. And employers need healthy, productive, present, highly engaged coworkers to make their businesses vibrant and ideally in an affordable, predictable fashion. So you kind of work from that backwards, and you have findings like this, whereby individuals who embrace diversity in the broadest sense of the word are more learning-oriented. Learning is a good thing, more open-minded to different views and perspectives, and then create more shared experiences with individuals from that standpoint. Back to at Cigna, we have over 70,000 colleagues, and we embrace diversity in the broadest sense of the word. And even back into the United States, as we deal with the racial tensions that we're dealing with as a country right now, we try to enable open forum dialogue relative to that, from top through our organization, through our colleague resource groups. We've evolved programs yet even further, both in terms of our community support and community activation from that standpoint. And we work to ensure we have a diverse population that could thrive with open engagement from that standpoint, because those that we're privileged to serve in the United States and across the world are obviously diverse, and we need that diversity to have best practice learnings, best practice innovation, and be able to serve our customers. So it's an everyday present exercise, and I'm proud of the way our company has been showing up relative to that.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.